Snipers, you have to see what's happening to the cryptocurrency market this Monday, as Bitcoin is still inside of the $41,950 and $38,000 range, with today's daily candle high at $40,480 and a low of $38,900. If we go into the 4-hour chart, where everything morphs from the smaller time frames into the larger time frames, notice how we are in a clear downtrend on the micro below the weekly open and the monthly open, which is sitting at 41,400 with the weekly open at 39,900. I'm going to talk to both audiences today, the bears and the bulls, because of course we know that Bitcoin has the potential to test 38,000, continue further up, and then, of course, 41,950 being the major resistance. If we get above that, the importance of that, as you guys know, is we get to test the 20-week moving average at the $44,800 level. We also have the 200-day moving average. If we get above this area, we're now back inside of a bullish trend. So we're so close to this area right now with the current price action to the $44,800 level, which is the 20-week moving average, is only 15% away right now. But all eyes are on Ethereum, of course, with the London hard fork on August 5th. Notice how the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart is inside of this extremely bullish symmetrical triangle. And every analyst on YouTube has been bearish about altcoins since Bitcoin topped out. On our channel, we've been monitoring the revolving parts like others' dominance, Bitcoin dominance, and the total cryptocurrency market cap chart, maintaining our thesis that the others' dominance chart sitting at this 200-day moving average indicates that it is still inside of a bullish trend, way more bullish than Bitcoin dominance, which is much and below the 200-day moving average, which is at 53%, while current dominance is at 46%. Ethereum is going to be a leading indicator for other altcoins like Cardano, Polkadot. A lot of you guys in the comments are saying, could you cover these altcoins? The reason I cover Bitcoin and Ethereum specifically is because if you know what Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to do, you have an idea of how other altcoins are going to perform. Bitcoin and Ethereum are the alpha dogs of this market. So I want to address the symmetrical triangle because with the schematics, when we take the base of the triangle and we look at how far this could go, we are talking about a breakout that could potentially take the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart about 46% to the upside against Bitcoin, and that would lead the Ethereum to US dollar price, if we were to see 46% upside, to potentially test the $4,000 level and even potentially continue to see new all-time highs, especially if Bitcoin is showing strength during this move. If and when it's going to happen, we're going to talk about that today. You guys are watching the Snipers channel on a Monday. Tomorrow is Turnaround Tuesday. Remember to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. My name is Naeem Al-Obeidi, as always. Let's just dive into this Bitcoin analysis. We'll start on the weekly chart, right? Because it's the most important, of course, in the macro. We didn't get to test this 20-week moving average, and we're sitting between the 20-week and the 50-week moving average right now. So it was a big puzzle piece that we couldn't get to test this 20-week moving average with last week's candle. We saw a candle high of 42,600, just shy of the $44,800 level where the 20-week moving average was sitting. And so now we have this new weekly candle. So far, we haven't seen bullish momentum with this candle. We go into the daily chart. We are seeing a garden variety retest of an important support, and it's currently breaking. Is it decisively breaking? I wouldn't say that just yet. So I'm going to talk to the bears, and I'm also going to talk to the bulls today. Both audiences are important. So we look at the 4-hour chart, and you can notice here we're below the weekly open and monthly open. That's a big puzzle piece right now. It looks like the chance of Bitcoin coming down to test 38,000 is high. This is going to be the first level of support where we need to monitor the volume. The volume is going to give us a good indicator about how the bulls and bears are going to react to the $38,000 level. If we do not see a push in the price when the price gets there, a lot of that will have to do with looking at the volume down below. Of course, notice how right now it's just light volume. The path of least resistance is always sideways to a little bit higher. And we all know even if Bitcoin were to come down and test 34,788 again, it would still be justified as sideways price action inside of this consolidation. So when I'm speaking to the bulls and the bears, just understand the range that we're in is 41,950 to 38,000. We get below 38,000. Now we really need to monitor 36,500 and 34,788. If Bitcoin goes below 34,788, if we don't see buyers come in at 38,000 and 36,500, the likelihood of us seeing new lows for the year is very high, potentially to test the support of this channel, forming another lower low. This makes a lot of sense if you guys were to look at Elliott wave counts and things of that nature. I'm not going to go into that. It's a little bit more complex, but that's on the table, right? Understand this though. If we start to move above the weekly open at 39,900, the monthly open right now is sitting at 41,500. The first signs of a real rescue operation is going to be getting above this $42,000 level. So we don't even have to look at 41,950. We can just use 42,000 since it's a big even, a psychological number. And so we get above 42,000. Now the likelihood of us getting back into a bullish trend above 44,800 becomes a lot more likely. Now, because Bitcoin is moving to the side, we're seeing a lot of opportunities with altcoins, of course. All eyes on Ethereum with the London hard fork coming on August 5th. Notice how we are above the weekly open sitting at 25.50 and above the monthly open sitting at 25.30. It's a different storyline than what Bitcoin is showing, and the range that we're playing in, instead of being in the $41,950 to $38,000 range, is actually $3,400 to $1,980 for Ethereum. And we're so far above $1,980, we have all this cushion to the downside. The previous weekly open at $2,180. This is, of course, a way more bullish asset right now, above all daily moving averages. Here's the question. Are we going to be breaking out to this $3,500 level? Well, if Bitcoin moves above 40,000, the likelihood of this happening becomes extremely high. If Bitcoin continues to move to the side, the likelihood of this happening is possible. That will come from the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart continuing to see strength. We haven't seen volume yet. I don't care that this is a symmetrical triangle. Where's the volume, right? When you're doing technical analysis, for those that have taken the Traders Profit Club course, there are three things that matter: price action, which is volume, and then of course market structure and overall trend. Price action matters. If we don't see the volume come in, it's not justifying the breakout to 86,000 Satoshis, potentially even higher than that. But if Bitcoin moves to the side, it certainly is a possibility here for Ethereum. So we want to monitor the total cryptocurrency market cap chart as well, because we are at this 200-day moving average. We get above this area with decisiveness. 1.75 trillion is really the level. We could potentially be seeing the early signs of new all-time highs in the cryptocurrency market. So that would take us above 2 trillion again. We want to keep that on the table. We start to break below the previous weekly open at 1.4 trillion, then expect further sideways price action. As long as you have your capital in fundamentally sound projects, you'll be fine. A lot of people are saying, oh yeah, well, altcoins have seen more downside than Bitcoin. Yeah, of course, because they saw way more upside than Bitcoin. Altcoin season is certainly still in effect. Look at others' dominance here at the 200-day moving average. Highly likely we continue further up above the current highs of the year that occurred here in May, where we got up to that 17% dominance. We can go to 20% dominance, because guess what? We're testing this multi-year resistance from 2017. And I know I've said this many times, but listen here, snipers. Every analyst have been saying, oh, altcoin season is over. Well, until we break this previous resistance, which is now support, I believe altcoin season is still intact. So institutions are going to be placing their bets for Q3 or Q4, regardless of what we think. And the question is, where's the money going to go, right? Bitcoin dominance starting to see more downside here below the weekly and monthly open, pretty much rejecting the 20-week moving average for now. So The storyline for Bitcoin dominance is not yet seeing the real reversal here. Let's quickly look at traditional markets because not much is going on. It's just sideways price action. DXY showing calmness. That's what I want to see. S&P 500 just moving to the side. Commodities like U.S. oil seeing some downside today. Nothing to go home and tell mom about. So that's pretty much it for today. I'm hearing the thunder. That means I need to get this video wrapped up. I appreciate each and every one of you snipers tuned into the channel. If you guys want to win Principles by Ray Dalio, comment below, share this video. You'll have a chance to win. We'll pick a winner from our video yesterday, and the books will be sent out here this week. I know a lot of you guys that won books over the last few weeks haven't got them yet. We're usually just sending them in bulk. Vittorio Faracelli says, dude, you're the best. Bottom line, thanks for your content, brother. Appreciate that. Your feedback helps so much, guys. Send me a message, Vittorio. You want a book. The Instagram is in the description. And with that, I appreciate each and every one of you snipers once again. I couldn't do this without you. I hope you enjoyed today's analysis. And until next time, snipers,